The India-China relationship of late is going through a turbulent phase, and there are various reasons for it. India has its own complaints. Chinese say that they want India to do certain things which India hasn't done, and therefore the relationship is at a low ebb at the moment. Although the cooperation between the two countries on various fields in various sectors is also very high. The bilateral trade is also rushing towards a very high figure of late. So what actually is the state of the relationship? To understand how China thinks about this relationship, we have with us the Deputy Chief of Mission of the Chinese Embassy in New Delhi, and he's agreed to answer some of our questions so that we understand where the Chinese policy and what is the Chinese policy on India. As we start the interview for BharatShakti, I'm going to ask the Deputy Chief of Mission what is the state of relationship between India and China at the moment. There have been some wrinkles. There's an NSG issue, there is the Masood Azhar issue, and of course from your side you have the complaint about the Dalai Lama. So how do you see the relationship and where is it headed?
Thank you, Nitin, for your kind question. I agree with you. There are some kind of problem, some kind of friction, some kind of difficulties. But I always believe our relationship still in the stage of the development and a lot of the progress to be made. You mentioned about the NSG 1267 committee, but I also would like to mention China welcome India's new membership of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and China full support India's initiative of the International Sonar Alliance. And China also welcome India's Act East policy and the future's integration with the Asia Pacific Economic Circle, especially like the FTA, in a lot of the FTAs. And China also very enthusiasm, especially for Chinese companies. The enthusiasm actively joined the Making in India programs. And they also very interesting for the Smart India and other national plans. There's more than about $5 billion FDR already located in India, and more than 500 Chinese companies right now run very good business in India. So I think we need to watch all the picture. Whole picture is a forest, not only one or two trees. Of course, we need to take care of the one or two this kind of tree. But we should keep the confidence that this kind of China and India, we are elephant and dragon, and Asia age should be worked on the China and India, the dragon and the elephant to dance together. So that's my I have the full confidence.
That's
for that.
your full confidence.